Find the compound interest on rupees 16,000 at 20% per annum for 9 months, compounded quarterly. I repeat again, this is the question for in which the year is mentioned in the in terms of months, and you need to calculate compound interest compounded quarterly. In this case, what is the principal amount given to you? That is 16,000. The rate per annum for 9 months. Time is given in 9 months. 9 months. Okay. Now first thing, you convert this 9 months into year. So 9 divided by 12. 3 is a 9. 3 4 is a 12. So this is 3 by 4 year. Now you need to calculate compound interest. Calculate compounded annually. Compounded not annually, compounded quarterly. Compounded quarterly. Quarterly means if this is your whole year, so this is half year. Quarterly means 4 part. Compounded 4 half year. 4 quarter year. You can say 4 quarter year. 4 quarter year. Now, since you have only 9 months, it means 3 months, 3 months and 3 months. So you have only n equal to 3 times of compound this value, calculate this value. So your power, your n value is how much? Not 4, but it is 3 because only 3 months is given to you. So how you can approach? So in this case, my amount value is what? P 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power n. Please, this is my basic formula. Now, how you calculate this value, this equation, how you modified the equation for this particular question. Now, my R value is what? Divided by 4. Why I am dividing this R value by 4? Because your rate for every 3 months you need to calculate. So, since my R is 20, and it is compounded quarterly, it means 20 by 4, that means 5% for every 3 months. For every quarter, my interest rate is 5%. That's why I am dividing this. So 5% for this, 5% for this, 5% for this, and 5% for this. But you need to calculate for 9 months. So I calculate only for 3 quarters. Now R by 4 definitely it will give you 5%. Divide by 100 raised to the power n. But here since 9 months is given to you, so quarter only I have 3, 3, 6, 3, 9. 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. 9 months, only 3 quarters. So I raised his power by 3. Not by 4. 3 because the time is also in 9 months. So, or you can calculate this value by this also. Suppose A value, how you will get this n equal to 3? Suppose if I am putting here 4 and you will get the same result. How? This is the formula you modified as per rule. As per rule you modify this formula R by 4 and raise, you multiply the same value with n. Okay, no problem sir. So now calculate this value. R is what? R by 4 divided by 100. This is what? 4. What is my n value? So my n value is how many years? 3 by 4 years sir. This is my n value now. This is my n. This time is replaced by n. So this is 3 by 4. N value is how much? 3 by 4. When you cut this value, you will get the same value written over here. R by 4 divided by 100 raised to power 3, which I already mentioned just before. So this is the, after this you can use this value. Okay. So this is the final formula. A is equal to P 1 plus R by 4 divided by 100 raised to the power 3. Now I am putting every value in this. So what is my A value? My A value is P is what? 16,000. So 16,000 1 plus R is how much? 20 divided by 4, 5. So I can write here 5 by 100 raised to the power 3. Now this value is 16,000. 5 on the 5, 2 on the 2, 21 by 20 raised to the power 3. Now I am going to solve this question. So this is 21 by 20 raised to the power 3. Multiply this term by 16,000, and you will get A value is 18522. So this is my A value 18522. So this is the value. Now what is your compound interest value, CI value? So my CI value is what? My CI value is A minus P. A is 18500. P value is 16,000. So when I subtract this value, I will get 2522 rupees. So this is my compound interest value for this question. Again I repeat, if there is any doubt in this, since here the calculation is for 9 month compounded quarterly. So compounded quarterly means 4 quarter year. So this is 3 months, 3 months, 3 months and 3 months, but you need to calculate only 3 terms. That's why I am using this n equal to 3. I can use this directly also, but I showed how this 3 value comes. So this is my actual formula. Now I am going to modify, because my R is ended with quarterly. I need to multiply this. What is my n here? N is 3 by 4. So if you multiply this n 3 by 4, you will get this value. Now put P value, R value in the basic equation. In this equation, you will get A equal to 18522, and you keep in your mind that this A include your principal value plus interest earned. So what is your interest value? So interest value is what? This. In this, the principal amount is already marked, so you need to subtract your principal value from this to get compound interest value. So I am subtracting my principal value. In this total accumulated amount, you will get compound interest value. So if the simple interest on the sum of money at 5% per annum for 3 years is rupees 1200, find the compound interest on the same sum for the same period of time for same rate. So it is the question of problem where the simple interest also used to calculate the compound interest value. It is a mixed problem of simple interest and compound interest. Now I am going to solve such kind of question where simple interest value is given to you, and based on simple interest you are going to calculate, you need to calculate the compound interest. So how you will proceed? First I am writing the all given data. compound interest की value बोल रहा है रेट हमारा सेम है इसके लिए, एंड टाइम की वैल्यू भी सेम है इसके लिए. ये आपको दे रखा है. कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट निकालने के लिए आपको यू नीड टू कैलकुलेट अक्यूमुलेटेड अमाउंट. तो आपको अक्यूमुलेटेड अमाउंट निकालना पड़ेगा. accumulated amount निकालने के लिए you require principal amount. So from this part, from first part, first you calculate the principal amount. Once you know the principal amount, then you can calculate the value of A. Once you know A, you can calculate simple amount. The compound interest is what? A minus P. So first with the help of this you calculate P value. So simple interest formula is PRT by 100. Simple interest value is what? 1200 rupees is equal to P. R value is 5. T value is 3 divided by 100. 5, 20, 3, 4, 00. So 5, 2, 4 the 8. So my P value is 8000. So my P value is 8000. Now you apply to calculate this compound interest for calculation A. Now P is same for this is also. So what is my A formula here? So my A formula is what? P 1 plus R divided by 100 raised to the power n. Now P value is what? 8000, which you get from simple interest formula. 1 plus R value, same rate, same time. Give mentioned in the question. So 5 divided by 100 raised to the power 3. So this is what? 8000. 5 1 is 5, 5 2 is 10, 0, 20 plus 1, 21 by 20 raised to the power 3. Now I am going to calculate my A value by using calculator. 21 by 20 raised to the power 3. Multiply this term by 8000. You will get 9261. So this is my A value. In this A, principal plus interest both are included. Now, so you need to subtract your principal amount from this to get compound interest. So you need to subtract this to calculate CI A minus P. My A value is 9261. P value P value 8000, and now I am subtracting this value 8000 from 9261. You will get value is 1261 Indian rupee. So this is how you calculate compound interest value whenever the principal amount is not mentioned, but some hint, some question based on simple interest is given to you. So it is a mixed problem of simple interest and compound interest.